I think I should wait like 4 seconds. 4 seconds, to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in again, then breathe out again, and then talk. But like, Loki, fuck off. I wanted to. I didn't want to stream today, but I ended up just doing it. Fuck it. Why are you? Who's going to stop me? What are we doing with the stream? Literally fucking nothing. I'm just gonna talk about random shit I had on my mind. Then we're gonna scroll a bit. This is not gonna be a long stream today. We're going to do a longer one like tomorrow, I hope. Because I was very busy recently. Let me put text somewhere on screen that says like no cam. I'm gay or something. Wait. No cam. I have hemorrhoids. I'm not gonna type that. Hence I was mauled by a dog. Is that so? No camera was bought by a dog. Fuck, wait, hold on. Shit, I need. Oh, sorry, my baby texts me. Wait, my baby being my cousin. There's no point in saying pause, bro. It's too late. It's too late. Already said. It's already out. The public has heard it. The public has heard enough. They now know my sins. They know my sins. Yeah, real quick. Sorry, I was watching some dude on stream talk about this. He said like, what did he say again? I'm not shut up. I'm not Gen Z. I'm literally 21 years old. But like I thought about it, so I was like, no, 21-year-olds are Gen Z, right? I looked it up. Gen Z is 10 to 25 years old. That's a huge range. In my opinion, when you're like 25, you're basically old. You're whole adult. I am technically an adult because I'm 18 years old. But like, does that count? Does that really count? Let's be honest. Also, I want to talk about something. I'm sorry, we're not gonna watch someone else's stream and like fucking talk about who do I look like? Who do I look like? Nigga, who you think I am? Sitting there watching a damn stream like all day. This is like, imagine being a reaction YouTuber. All you do is like react to someone else's stream. Now with the recent OTK thing, which I didn't watch because I didn't really know what's happening. With the OTK thing, it makes sense. You're like, it's a whole event. It's like reacting to a direct. But like, imagine I just went on a live channel. I saw Jumbo stuff and I fucking watched that for 20 minutes. What the fuck is this? This looks like Rick and Morty parody animation. Let me click on it.
Thereby giving
it's just some white guy. What's Forsen? I hear a lot about Forsen. I don't know who he is or what he does. I genuinely don't. I should probably know more Twitch streamers. I want to have this as a thing, as a job, as a career. I don't fucking know. No cam. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the funniest fucking thing. No cam. I was mauled by a dog. Fucking raw, bro. Raw as shit. On. My eye. Ouchie. My eye. Ouch. Fucking eyes like itchy and scratchy. No, wait, no. That's an extra show. No, it isn't. It's a Simpsons Tommy skit. I'm sorry. I'm hiding with my camera. We hit 600,000 on Twitter. That's fucking insane. If you get 600,000 followers on Twitter, that's actually like so cool and like so outrageous to me. I can barely get like 10 subscribers right now, but like, I'm gonna get those numbers soon. But like, God damn. The only accounts that I follow my Twitter. Wait, real quick. What the where the fuck did it go? It went to a chat room. Holy shit, you saw that? I tried taking up my tab. I moved it there, and then it fucking disappeared. Holy shit. What's my tab? Oh my god. It just disappeared. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me check my Twitter, I guess. What is happening again? Oh, wait. I think I know the underlying problem behind this. Ah, yes. There's a thing where you can like always have your OBS at the foreground or something. Yeah, I had that on. Holy shit, it's just fucking disappeared. Yeah, my Twitter is literally just sometimes rap post a bunch of BTS. I don't watch BTS. I don't do BTS. I don't even know who these people are. I just know Jungkook. I think him. It's him. And this guy, but only this guy because my stepsister like talks about him a lot, like a lot. And I let her speak. I let her talk. I will not shun her. I will not silence her for. I will not take away her free speech or free right of speech right of free, because she likes talking about Jungkook or whoever that was. Oh, reporting this now. I get enjoying a band and I get liking a band with the like with the BTS thing. Like it feels like One Direction because it's a boy band, of course. It also feels like One Direction. Which one do you get? I get Pussy. No, I don't. No, I don't. Literally zero notifications, bro. I'm the biggest fucking Twitter account on earth. One follower, exactly one. Not two, not three, not four, not never again. Active involvement. Why did I type that? Why did I type that? Active involvement in Watergate. Why did I type that on my Twitter? I don't remember doing that. That's freaking me out. Really freaking me out. Got to fucking close this. They're doing Kanye dirty. I'm sorry. Do you know those thumbnails that should... Oh, I am covering it up again. Do you know those... This thing. Do you know those thumbnails that are literally just... some dude looking very worried, and then there's this text saying something like, "Oh, it's did they know? Did they know?" It's literally just very simple. What is it called? Conspiracy videos. Like, wait, here, let me prove this. End game theories. Really? Hawkeye will be the villain. Who will die? Will they fail? Thanos try to save us. These types of thumbnails. Why would Why would you do that? Spoiler warning. What? What? Spoiler warning for the movie that got spoiled 50,000 times. Literally like 3 days after Infinity Wars happened, he opened up Twitter. Guess what? Guess what fucking happened? Like everyone fucking talking about it. Everyone is just spoiling the fucking thing. I have got to watch this. I have a whole bone to pick with all of these niggas right here. Oh my god. What's the big neck nigga? The nigga with the big neck. No cap. Oh, forgot to put that in. Forgot to put that in. Wait. Wait, let me change the title. We watching videos walled by dog got me good. This is not the new narrative I'm gonna set. Yeah. Famous Twitch streamer Noah Panda Noah was bitten and absolutely horrendously disfigured by dog. Hashtag rap.
All the haters will say it's fake.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, I was just checking the audio.
The Instagram clout era, much simpler times. Boonk was
Yes.
stealing lobsters right out of the tank and destroying his local Dunkin' Donuts. Supreme Patty was squeezing lemons in his eyes and having
Oh my god, I fucking hated those videos. I hate them so much. Oh my god, I fucking hated them. I couldn't watch them properly. I would open up my fucking Instagram. Who do I see? Who do I see putting liquids in his eyes, aside from, you know, the whore of my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, fucking bitch. I don't even have an ex-girlfriend. What I tried to just casually, I just freaked me out. Let me scroll down. I tried casually scrolling down through Twitter, like through just Instagram, and suddenly there's just this video of this dude putting random shit in his eyes. It's shocking. It's profound. It's insulting that like he isn't dead, but that he still has both his eyes, right?
a smoke break with Santa. Danielle Bergoli, Woah Vicky, and Lil Tay were the laughing stocks of the internet, yet somehow making full-time careers from it. Long neck, wide neck, holy god were just doing
The only person who okay, this nigga actually, I don't know, he was hilarious. Don't give a fuck. He was hilarious. However, the only person who I think actually deserved like some sort of well, not deserved, but like the only person who was actually kind of happy for was White Neck. Long Neck, he makes me uncomfortable, bro. I don't know. I don't like looking at White Neck. Is just some buff black guy who like grew up in I don't know. Just I don't know. There's a weird bias with me. I think it's just because long neck. He freaks me out. Look at him. He freaks me the fuck out. But like the white neck one, he doesn't freak me out. So I think he deserves more. Even though he has this weird face thing, he doesn't freak me out either. Okay. I don't want to make fun of his looks, but you know, first of all, his head squashes in like a cheap football that you got from Target for $1. Second, if he can get hoes, which he definitely does, you can get hoes. Now he got hoes after getting money, so get money and then get hoes.
doing what they
Even better, get a job. Just do something with your life.
do. It wasn't all a spectacle though. There were some gems in there. We had the Shiggy Show,
What?
Fatboy SSE, Reggie Baby, and Kush Poppy, along with many others making genuine content that millions of people loved.
Yes,
On top
sir.
of this, we had the emergence of SoundCloud rap, which was so deeply intertwined with social media viral culture that it was hard to tell the difference between an influencer and a rapper. However, whether it was genuine content creation or straight up clout chasing nonsense,
She got abused. Little Asian girl over here. Little TJ, something like that. She got abused pretty hard from her parents and got forced to do all this. Poor girl, man. I just feel fucking bad. She didn't deserve any of this. Also, it's crazy to think like during that time, during like 2018, 2016, there were two big children YouTube stars. And one of them was like a commentary YouTuber. I forgot their name. It was just this commentary. I'm gonna upload this on the channel. I'm gonna put up a picture. It was this commentary YouTuber and this other YouTuber who did not commentary. What did she do again? The TJ. This cloud flexing one. The first one, the commentary YouTuber, turned into a whole Nazi. Huge anti-Semite. Biggest anti-Semite that I know of. Okay? But I live in Germany, so like, okay, probably not, but like second biggest anti-Semite that I know of. The other person who wasn't who wasn't her, was the little Asian girl from earlier. She got absolutely like abused by her parents and forced to do all of this. Poor girl. Continue. We're literally 1 minute in, and I'm like a fucking talking like a maniac.
Instagram clout era is officially over. And with the Island Boys being here and gone
Island
within months, I don't think it will ever come back.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Stay hydrated. Before I start, there are plenty of content creators that I'll mention in this video still making a living through Instagram independently. In this video, I'm referring to the cultural relevance and interconnectedness of a number of creators that were exploding in virality from 2017 to 2019. How their careers exploded to the highest of the highs and literally everyone knew about them, and all the factors that led to the downfall of this era. YouTube has been the dominant video-based platform on the internet since 2008. However, when the app Vine exploded in popularity in 2013, we realized how big of a demand there was for short-form video content on social media. Unfortunately, behind the scenes, Vine was a train wreck of a company that created one good thing but refused to innovate. Instagram launched its 15-second video feature compared to Vine's 6-second videos, so creators had literally more than double the potential for content. Popular Viners like Lele Pons, Jake and Logan Paul, King Batch, and Jerry Perpdrank slowly drifted away from Vine and would...
I don't think that's a good point, right? Like, technically, if you will, they don't have double potential ever. Now on the 7 seconds feature on Vine actually gave this something interesting. It was like, time frame, like, oh, you can only do so much, you only have a small amount of time to do all of these things. So like, try to get this through, try to make a good video in that short amount of time. With YouTube, with the other platforms, they didn't really have a thing going on. It was just uploading videos like that can be how long you want them to be, whatever length. There is also a bit of, why is that nigga head shape? What the fuck? Am I going crazy, bro? What the hell? It looks like a balloon. Oh my god, deflate that nigga. Oh. Dang. Why is this killing me? What did I talk about? Oh yeah, YouTube technically has unlimited length in their video sizes. There are 5-hour videos on here, like the iCarly series by Quentin and all that. So not really that new, like length. How long you can make a video doesn't equal how good the video will be.
Would focus more on YouTube and Instagram. By late 2016, Vine had nothing more it could offer to creators, and it was shut down. However, these Viners had a much different sense of humor than what we saw emerge in 2017. It was very PG-13. I don't really have good enough words to describe their humor, so you can see for yourself.
Hey, let me see your phone for a second.
Okay. Time's up. That's 1 second.
That's not what I meant.
That's what I meant.
What?
What we learned.
Go. I gotta ask you something. What? Are you sleeping?
A lot of it was relatable humor with a...
It was, at the beginning, was really relatable, just simple jokes, and then suddenly, I don't know when the switch came or how the switch came, it was just out of fucking nowhere, just hard, like basically softcore porn.
A bit of a creative twist aimed at teen...
When Bay has a fat booty, and it's just this black guy going, and then a King Batch would appear with like a waterman saying the N-word or something. It wasn't a good time for black people. He put black people back 50 years. Fuck the burning of the Alexandria like library or whatever the hell happened in Alexandria library. Yeah, fuck the burning of the Alexandria library or whatever the fuck it was called. This is cinema. This is actual like this actually had a huge awful impact. King Batch should have never been given a phone.
Teenagers. The skits were usually filmed very well, with added sound effects and creative techniques, but the jokes... There were 2 other popular comedians emerging, The Shiggy Show and Fatboy SSE. These guys were not Viners. They actually both started out as artists. They were the next generation of comedy on Instagram. Their comedy was R-rated and aimed more at adults, kind of a notch up from the Viners. Shiggy and Fatboy usually had low quality production, but were genuinely funnier. Plus they had interests in sneakers, basketball, dancing, and really all things intertwined with hip-hop. Throughout this...
I want to show my sneakers. That's just... Okay, now, if we're being honest, it's just very basic low tops, low top. Fuck it, I'm turning on my webcam. Wait. Oh, okay, my phone is here. I'm turning on my webcam. Okay, I bought these shoes a bit ago. They were not expensive. I literally bought them I think 3 days ago. I'm just very happy I finally have them. Okay, I'm not even gonna fucking bother switching over the scene. Okay, here, peep this. Yay! It's me. Okay, peep this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They're probably the most basic shoes you could get. Damn. Damn. I haven't worn them yet properly outside. Damn, I don't know how to. The fucking camera. I haven't worn them yet properly outside. I'm gonna switch the scene. Wait. Yeah, fine. Here. Move. Text. No. Solution. Yeah. I haven't properly worn them yet. I normally wear really shitty tap dancing shoes or just really strange footwear. These are my first pair of Nike. Embarrassing? Yes. I've never worn Nike before. This actually like one time a friend of mine like finally told me something really deep and worrying. He told me that, okay, not a friend, but like I watched this YouTube video once. There was this girlfriend. I watched this YouTube video once. There was this girlfriend. There was this dude who he lied to his girlfriend. He said they wasn't able to tie his shoes. He couldn't, and he was never taught. He was embarrassed, and he wanted her to always tie his shoes, and she did. It was like a bonding moment for them because like it's like a secret that they told each other and that they know both share. But it was a fucking lie. The dude just wanted a woman to tie his shoes because he felt powerful doing it. Wanna know the funniest part? It was on Reddit. Reddit. The most gut-wrenching place on earth. Oh my god, ignore how dirty my room is. The shoe's staying here, nigga. The shoe's staying here. Oh fuck, let me turn on this camera. Let me turn on this camera real quick. Let's go back to watching.
Social media era rappers
No, you ain't.
have essentially been the gatekeepers of what's cool and status quo.
Nah, that's trash.
I was about to say.
I don't know.
Nah, that's
so
trash.
bad.
That's fire.
So when the rappers wanted to be connected with the lit influencers on social media, they became extremely popular as well. Shiggy and Fatboy pretty quickly had a lot of poppin' rappers following them on social media, and they became sort of the first tried and true Instagram comedians. Now we had the Viner PG-13 humor on one side with high quality skits, and the Instagram R-rated humor on the other side with low quality filming but better jokes, which was poppin' in the hip hop community. Whenever there's a bar set, someone is always going to push it. There became a demand for content that was a little more crass, a little more shocking and in your face. In 2017, we got exactly that. The TV MA humor came with low quality videos and low quality humor, but they were basically willing to say and do anything for shock value. The year 2017 started off with the extreme virality.
Yeah, I got a problem with her cause like catch me outside. How about that? I didn't even fucking know what that meant. You know how long ago this was? When I watched this, I didn't speak English properly. I didn't know what she was saying. She was like, "Hey, I'm out. How about that?" I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" And then I said it because it was funny. But like, I got a problem with her, of course, because you know she's just going one off a little. But who I really have a problem with? Wanna know who I really have a problem with? Dr. Phil. You know I just don't like his show. The idea of just putting children who just are very badly raised into a show, watching them cry and like putting them on a ranch, whatever. It's just strange. There was this one episode where like this girl, she was blonde or whatever. She was put on the show, was like yelled at, was called all sort of things, just straight up insulted. They didn't give her any like way of speaking. She was just treated so badly. And at the end, like the therapy didn't work, and she just moved out. And like I don't know, I think she blocked all of her friends. If this will definitely be uploaded on YouTube. If I got a picture, put it right here. If I don't have a picture, put a picture of me editing this right here. Right there. Yes sir, looking sexy. Not her.
Of Danielle Bergoli's Catch Me Outside
Was 16 here. Not her.
Dr. Phil episode. Stupid people have gotten famous plenty of times before her, but the whole reason she got popular was because she was an ungrateful, rude little girl who wanted to fight everyone, which was funny as hell. Instead of being embarrassed by the public bullying, she encouraged it, then built a massive following on social media, just continuing the same behavior displayed on Dr. Phil. A few months later, we had the extreme blow-up of the rapper Lil Pump. While making songs was his actual career, he became mostly known for his social media antics. He had a ridiculous image, terrible face tats, colored hair, obsessed with gaudy and expensive designer clothing. He would post videos of him doing drugs, destroying hotel rooms, starting unwarranted beefs, and basically anything that would get attention. We were entering the stage of not knowing the difference between a social media star and a rapper. In the summer of 2017, we saw the emergence of Supreme Patty and Boonk. Again, both of them started out as rappers. Patty was mostly doing skits that involved him consuming grass. Sorry for all the censorship that's about to take place. He lit up in public.
He was hitting that dart. It's like that one image that's like I don't know what the fuck this creature is, but he's hitting that dart, and I can respect that or something. I don't know. It was Rust Ray from Deltarune. He speaking of Gucci Gang, by the way, just said the person from earlier, he was a topic, I tell you. When the worst time to enjoy non-lyrical rap was around 2018, because the people who we had, who were representative of our interest, of our taste, was Gucci Gang, and that's it. Like, literally no one else really was there for me to say, oh, but like there are also really good lyrical rappers, non-lyrical rappers. No, we just had that.
With homeless people, with cops. Boonk, on the other hand, was quite literally just filming himself stealing. From fast food restaurants, sneaker stores, Best Buy, the whole time yelling Boonk Gang. These two were constantly trying to outdo themselves to keep up with the viral high. Patty's stunts got crazier, and Boonk just kept raising the stakes with his theft, as well as just any ridiculous scenario that they could put on social media so that people would be like, what the fuck? In that same time frame, we had Whoa Vicky go viral for taking an ancestry test and claiming that she was 25% black. She went on a tirade identifying as a black woman despite her appearance as white and her mother being white.
She just black. I don't like that color.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, she's black, so that sounds about right.
Guy on the left looks like Joe Rogan.
All right, so because a lot of people, that seems to be one of the most contentious things
Yeah, damn.
about you is that people
Oh my god.
just refuse to believe that you're actually black.
Whoa Vicky was the first to be inspired by Danielle Bergoli and essentially copy her viral formula. Let the world just laugh at me. There was no comedy, no production value, just 100% look how ridiculous I am. And people were eating it up.
This is a tutorial on how to be a gangster.
First, you gotta get the look. And real niggas always keep a few bands on them.
Danielle is now Bad Baby and dropped a song called Hi Bitch, which racked up 50 million views in 2 months because it was kinda good and we didn't want to admit it. Then she started consistently dropping music generating millions of...
This is the thing with let me put it. Okay, the text is probably getting dark. Let me put it like I'm not putting the text away. I'm putting it right here, very small. It's gonna be horrible for the YouTube watchers. Yes, very subtle, like a painting. But I just want to say, yeah. The thing about us complaining is like, we made her famous. We listened to the song Gucci Flip Flops, taking my car with the Yachty was so fucking good. Oh my god, don't you know? It was such a good song. And like, all the other songs are good. Like, I'm ready to fucking admit it. 5 years afterwards, her music is fucking great. Yes, great. Like, it isn't gold stuff. Wouldn't call her gold, not a million years, but like, it's really good. It's really good music, and that's a problem, I think. It's a bit too good. White girl needs to get that mic taken away.
streams. Naturally, all the IG clout demons followed her lead. Patty, Boonk, Vicky all started dropping music, and all of them were getting big numbers. I would say 80 to 90% of the people were curious, but some people were actually fans of their music. By the end of 2017, the foundation was laid for this nonsensical TVMA shock value Instagram humor. It was in 2018 where it would all reach new heights we never could have predicted. The Instagram clout wave was becoming a real career. These influencers were actually making money and were building a genuine fan base despite being a mockery. Hip-hop pages and media outlets were consumed with this clout culture rather than actual music, which led to a lot of bullshit being promoted and true talent being sidelined. We had this culminate to Lil Tay becoming famous, who gained over 1 million followers in 2 weeks. She was a 9-year-old girl directly influenced by the Lil Pumps, Bad Babies, and Woah Vickies of the world.
Ballin' in the I-gate. I dropped 200 racks on this car, and I'm only 9 years old. I got the keys to this car.
They even got into a fight.
Okay, then do it then. Then do it.
We would later find out this was all orchestrated by Tay's older brother, but in the meantime, millions of people all over the world were indulging in the absolute farce that was the world of Lil Tay. Supreme Patty was linking up with rappers and building genuine relationships. Lil Xan was exploding in popularity. Lil Pump was in his peak. 6ix9ine was
He's at least handsome. He's like, I don't know, not that ugly. Look at him. If you're gonna get golden teeth, at least make them align. What the fuck? There's so many gaps between his teeth. If I could literally just, if I had a paper plane, I would throw it, it would just get stuck between all of his teeth at the same time. Ugh.
in his peak. Every single rapper was covering their face with tattoos. Adam22's No Jumper YouTube channel was once a place for covering emerging talent, but became one of the biggest media outlets giving these people a platform. Mid-2018, these Instagram warriors were generating more interest and viewership than actual rappers. They were living the high life. Plus, they were all collaborating and working together. These collaborations were making them seem more famous and relevant than they were, which in turn was making them more famous and relevant. Who would have ever thought all you had to do was be as ridiculous as possible and you would be generating millions of fans? We truly came a long way from 6-second Vine videos. Summer of 2018 would be the peak of this Instagram clout wave. According to Google Trends, basically all the people we talked about in this video peaked around May to July of 2018.
Yeah, damn, nigga. Oh my god, look at this. What the fuck? Nothing to do with the video. God damn, what the fuck? Huge ass. Huge ass. Like a ballistic. Oh my god, I could land a plane on that. I'm sorry for talking about this suddenly. I'm sorry for talking about this stuff, but Jesus Christ, I would read to this on my timeline. What's going on with my mouth? See that? Like her lips are here, her mouth is there. There's like a really strange way of drawing anime mouths. I never enjoyed it really. From afar, it looks good. Also, her neck is really long. Let's stop insulting this person. Okay, this is mean. Let's stare at this for 50 minutes now. That's fucking sad.
Kind of crazy how that happened. Shiggy was collaborating with Drake, Fat Boy was a household name amongst rappers, Patty was on Ridiculousness. At this point, he was a certified stuntman. Bad Baby dropped an album with features from...
Come on, bro. Redhead. White letters? That's bold. It better not say it, right? Make... No, it doesn't say it. But what the fuck? He should... During this time, wearing a red head with white letters, that's like having a wearing a shirt that says in big font, "I am a criminal and arrest me, please. Shoot me now. Fight me, nigga. I dare you." And you're white. Imagine.
Ridiculousness. At this point, he was a certified stuntman. Bad Baby dropped an album with features from Lil Yachty, Lil Baby, Ty Dolla $ign, and was doing a whole US tour. It seemed like this was our new reality. Instagram stars were the new pop culture. But like all things that rise very quickly, they come crashing down just as fast. In June of 2018, rapper XXXTentacion passed away, which was a huge loss to the SoundCloud rap community. X was tied in with basically all these Instagram stars. It was a shocking blow to the whole culture. Lil Tay disappeared. The internet figured out that Tay was basically a puppet that was being controlled by her older brother. Once he got exposed, Lil Tay went on Good Morning America. Lil Tay was on Good Morning America to try and save her brother and family's reputation.
Wait a minute. I'm back. My mom brought me food. Oops.
Didn't work, and she wiped her Instagram clean. She's basically been gone ever since then. Boonk had a really bad fallout on the No Jumper podcast. He was intoxicated and surrounded by people who were not trying to help him. He shot himself multiple times in the leg on accident, but this didn't stop him from continuing his lifestyle. He just kept spiraling down in front of the whole world. He needed help badly. Patty did a good job maintaining his brand. He had genuine relationships with celebrities. Plus, he introduced the world to Wide Neck, Long Neck, and Nick's Face, which would continue this circus for a little while.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize
Wide
right now
Neck.
for what I did. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm giving my public apology right now, but holy shit. Oh, I'm sorry.
Face, which would continue this circus for a little while. I guess people with strange deformities were the next wave on Instagram. This is
They were always the next wave. Saw those Guinness World Record books? Open up any page and just some guy with a really weird face would say biggest nostrils, and it would just say in big font sniff sniff. God damn, that's a long tongue. It's always been a thing.
This is where things started to get a little weird even for the fans. The Neck brothers were brought up through Patty, Adam22, and their own Instagrams. If it isn't obvious, Wide Neck and Long Neck got poppin' because of their bodies. All of their content was them making fun of themselves, women fawning over them in an ironic way. It became a moral battle for the viewers. Am I happy this person is owning their genetic disadvantage and profiting off of it? Or am I just straight up making fun of them? They started dropping music, and it just started to feel like too much of a circus to entertain anymore. From this, we got the blow up of Holy God and Nick's Face, who both seemed to be more positive and personable people. Also, Woe Vicky teamed up with Shay D, and she seemed to be very genuine and pleasant. However, people were starting to get tired of the same old jokes, and the shock value was just getting lower and lower. In mid-2019, Boonk was at his lowest moment. He joined a gang seeking love, acceptance, and thinking his career would be saved by his affiliation status. He knew he wasn't a gang member and wanted out of the gang. The members didn't like this for obvious reasons, and he got his jaw destroyed by a punch with some brass knuckles. The result of this was him having his jaw wired shut for 6 weeks. This inspired him to do a full 180 with his life. He discovered his faith, put all his energy into his religion, dropped the name Boonk, and now goes by John Gabbana. He dedicates most of his life to positivity in music and on social media. Nobody helped him do this but himself. It's truly rare for us to see someone on social media hit rock bottom, then rise up in a positive way. In fact, John and Vicky are a couple now. I don't think there could be any two people more perfect for each other. So it's very sweet to see them turn their lives around.
Oh my god, I'm happy. I'm happy for Boonk. Like, the last time I saw him was like, I saw him like working at a station, like a construction site, just working. And I was like, oh, okay. I was kind of worried that he was gonna fall off again, because that's a lot of, that's
Vicky and
let me change this real quick. That's just what happens a lot of times in the industry, that like people get together, people come together, and people try to get help as a famous person, and then someone in that cycle puts them down again, and they get addicted again. I'm genuinely just happy for I'm genuinely just happy for Boonk.
Vicky and Bad Baby were basically just influencers.
Yeah,
Nobody
but
was even
for
making
nigga.
fun of them anymore because they had already exhausted the few interesting quirks that they had. Well, Bad Baby went viral again when she started tanning. But they built an audience of people who really like them now, despite all the bullshit. TikTok kept them both relevant. TikTok was quickly becoming the #1 platform for people to spend their time on. I'm not quite sure how these two managed to transition over there well, because all of the other influencers struggled. I think it's because TikTok users were like, oh no, not you again. I came over here to stay away from you. Or maybe IG people just didn't believe that TikTok would get more relevant than Instagram. 6ix9ine went to jail in 2019. Lil Pump didn't continue his hype and everyone was fed up with his antics. There was no more Boonk gang stealing shit and causing chaos. The music industry was trying to push industry plant SoundCloud rappers like Baby Goth and Jumex, who were so obviously behind the wave of face tats and colored hair. People were mad at Adam22 for even giving these people attention. Viewers realized that they had entertained these spectacles for too long and demanded that Adam cover serious artists again. Hip-hop fans and social media in general were so fed up. It was impossible to tell what was serious and what wasn't, so everyone had trust issues. Instagram comedy took the original spark created by Viners and brought it as low as they could go. I think really the true end of this whole wave was the pandemic. Now nobody was outside. These influencers weren't collabing. They weren't taking pics with
Get me outside my ass.
celebrities or getting invited to music video shoots. Yes, there were more people than ever sitting on social media all day, but the only way you were going to capitalize on it is if you are genuinely interesting and different. Plus, with the protesting and basically the whole USA catching on fire after the death of George Floyd, nobody was willing to put up with antics and nonsense. So basically, they didn't care to see Supreme Patty squeeze lemons in his eyes. Patty was also at his most depressed and unhealthy point, but he made a change. He started pursuing a healthy lifestyle, no more drugs, alcohol, or bad foods. He lost a ton of
What? What the fuck? What? This is actually insane. Every one of these Instagram people had like a downfall, and then just suddenly got up. Well, only one of them, and these two only. But like, I'm just happy for him.
weight and was inspired by John Gabbana to go down the right path. Him and John actually had a boxing match in 2021
Oh,
in hopes to make some.
come on. Why? Every one of the YouTubers, for some God unbeknownst reason, want to do a fighting match. Why? They should have. Jake Paul should have never been born. Or Logan Paul, both of them should have never been born. The other reason why there's like all of these matches going on. There's no fuck. Oh my god.
Money during the pandemic. These days, he's back to stunts and doing the same old stuff from 2017. Some people look at it as nostalgic, others look at it as him trying to recreate a moment that's never going to happen again. From 2020 and beyond, Drewski has been the only person to capitalize on superstardom and the Instagram comedy wave after its peak, and that's for one reason. He's genuinely hilarious. No gimmicks.
Drewski is hilarious and like likable, charismatic. I love the guy. Am I dick sucking him? A little. Am I enjoying it? No.
Are bullshit. Just genuinely good comedy. Mario Judah was able to pull some antics and gimmicks that got people's attention, but it didn't last very long and he disappeared after being viral for 3 months. Really, during the pandemic, we saw the Twitch streamer wave. People who were able to entertain for multiple hours on end, which we know none of these IG people could have done. Then recently, we just had the Island Boys, who were the 2021 version of this whole Instagram.
Everyone already forgot about them. Name me one person that actually like knows what the Island Boys are up to right now. Right now, name me one. Write it down. Write in the fucking comments. Do you know what they're even up to? I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, wait. Also, what I'm also gonna look up first is Mario Judah. What is he up to right now? Mario, you ugly as fuck. What would I be googling? Mario Judah. A car is like there was a car accident outside. It's fucking sick. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Mario Judah 2021. If 2022. If now listen. If Playboy Cardi would have given Mario Judah any sort of recognition, I think he would have been fine, right? He would have been much better. Can you drop the song? I'm gonna listen to a few seconds away. Damn! Oh! Oh! My god! Huh? Oh my god, I'm putting it on my playlist. What? Hey, bring back Mario Judah. What? It's good. It's really good. January 28th. Why did I not hear about this? Wanna know who also fell off? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Almost wrote Postman's. Postman's. Yeah. Look at him. I almost said Postmates. People are talking about how he fell off because like, okay, let's compare this. His YouTube videos used to get like a gazillion views in like, if he posted a music video, it would get like 320 million views in like just a few months, like a few years. But like right now, he's like after 3 days having 2.8 million views. That's good, but not good for Post Malone. Sure, a much higher view count. Much higher view count. I guess he fell off, but I'm not gonna hate on the guy. I like Post Malone. I don't see a reason to hate him.
But it didn't last very long, and he disappeared after being viral for 3 months. Really, during the pandemic, we saw the Twitch streamer wave. People who were able to entertain
Me, I'm gonna be next wave. Yes, sir.
for multiple hours on end, which we know none of these IG people could have done. Then recently, we just had the Island Boys, who were the 2021 version of this whole
That's Twitch streamer, then showed speed. He's on YouTube.
Instagram clout wave. The problem is, we've seen this before.
Actually, he's on YouTube. Oh, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, God.
We went down this route. Face tat filled rappers with no talent that allow the internet to bully them for attention. It was an exhausted formula. We all entertained it for a month or so because it was nostalgic, but their rise and fall was faster than anyone we had ever seen before. It was a great era. A lot of the comedy was based on shock value though, which doesn't age well. Plus, you constantly have to keep raising the bar, which is unsustainable. It's unfortunate that our entertainment was at the expense of other people's livelihoods and sanity. We are currently in a cultural reset. Due to the sheer amount of people that successfully or unsuccessfully attempted this clout attention grabbing nonsense, it just won't work again. What will the next wave be? I'm not so sure.
A tsunami. Okay, my last notes that I have on all of this is, I think the next wave is gonna be just what it always has been. I got the feeling we all like we see it time and time again that like, you know, time is a flat circle. What the fuck? Time is a circle that anytime when something gets popular on the internet, it will get popular one more time or something similar to it. It was Undertale first, then it was Friday Night Funkin', it was FNAF first, then it was that game with that long blue bitch, and then it's just, you know, a constant circle. What does that say? It goes failed attempts of making popstars. I'm good. I'm trying to watch this pro gamer successfully faked his own death for the dumbest reason thing.
Of July 2011, this account will be registered to the YouTube platform going by the name of Sketchek. The owner of this fresh new channel would go on to become a Team Fortress 2 professional, widely considered to be one of the best players in the game's channel would go on to.
Oh my god, yes! The trans I don't think that's a trans flag, right? Wait. Trans flag. Okay, never. That was embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
Going by the name of Sketchek. The owner of this fresh new channel would go on to become a Team Fortress 2 professional, widely considered to be one of the best players in the game's 15-year history. So when he would sadly die unexpectedly only 4 years later in 2015, his audience and the entire Team Fortress 2 community were understandably devastated. Extensive tribute videos were posted to YouTube dedicated to Sketchek's incredible skill level. Users on Reddit would pour their hearts out in threads that discussed how Sketchek had influenced their playstyle, all while the developers of Team Fortress 2 would add a weapon attribute to the game in memory of Sketchek's life. It's safe to say no one expected that this whole thing might have been a hoax after it all began in June 2015 when Sketchek uploaded a video explaining that he had been going in and out of hospital whilst dealing with an unspecified long-term illness.
Hey, I'm the guy that runs this channel. Most of you probably know me as Sketchek. I'm going to try being as straightforward and honest as I can. I've been very sick and very busy for the past few months, spending every day either bedridden or going in and out of the hospital with no time to play TF2 or make videos or anything like that. I don't want to reveal too much information about my illness, but
my phone fell on my balls. Oh,
doctors are saying that I probably don't have a lot of time left. At best, I've got about a year before my condition gets so bad that I'll need constant life support, and my chances of recovery are looking low, to say the least. In light of my newfound understanding of the importance of time, I'm quitting video games and leaving YouTube.
Prior to uploading this video, Sketchek had racked up 12,000 subscribers on his channel. And while this didn't
Oh my god, this was uploaded on my birthday, OMG, June 30th. If it's June 30th right now and you're watching this, I'm either doing a birthday stream, or I'm I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably in Africa. I'm gonna be in Africa for a bit around this time. If you see this right now, it's the June 30th, it's my birthday, and either follow me or subscribe to me.
make him the biggest YouTuber on the platform. As mentioned previously, he was extremely well known within the Team Fortress 2 niche, specifically as a professional pyro player with over 8,000 hours of playtime across a 6-year period. In comments, he was referenced as God of all pyros, the best pyro in the world, and the only pyro main I could respect, which is why no one suspected anything in the beginning. He was respected, his channel was growing, and why would he want to quit the game out of the blue if he was one of the best in the world? Under the assumption that this life-threatening illness was real, the video would be shared to Reddit, receiving over 1,400 upvotes on a post titled "Sketchek is leaving YouTube from what is most probably a terminal illness," which was met with a high level of support from the community at large. Terminal illness is extremely saddening. I don't know how people deal with it. I mean, man, I wish Sketchek all the best. There's really a slim chance, but I really hope Sketchek can somehow recover. I think I cried a little. This is really sad news. I loved how creative he was in the game. Love you, Sketchek. Thank you for your videos. Others went even further by inquiring about a potential charity that they could donate to in order to support him financially. Always saddening to hear people suffering from terminal illness. I wish for the best for him and his family during this time. Does anyone know of a charity for his illness? I'd like to donate if there is. It should also be mentioned that the community was extra vulnerable to the announcement, as only 5 months earlier in January 2015, another TF2 YouTuber by the name of Kitty0706 had also passed away from cancer, highlighted in comments such as this one reading, "First it's Kitty, now it's this. WTF. I want to cure cancer so I can keep watching these people's videos."
The thing about celebrities' death is like the only celebrity's death that I actually care of with celebrity in apostrophes, like, yeah, it's like this Edika's. I think that was one of the few YouTubers or celebrities whose death I actually was like, oh my god, and like actually was really sad over, really depressed, bro. I don't know. It was such a jarring thing to just read that message from like the NYPD. What's the NYPD? But the police just saying that like they found out Erika was like found dead in like near the like that big bridge in New York.
However, while most were incredibly supportive, the more cynical and, in retrospect, the wiser amongst those in the comment section seemed a little more.
Anytime I must stop. I'm mute myself. Wait. Anytime when a YouTuber dies that like you really enjoyed, what people, me including, always do is they rewatch old skits. They rewatch their old YouTube videos. I was in Erika, like I was watching Erika compilations 24/7 after what happened. So that's also what they did. The fans of the series.
Skeptical about this illness that he was going on about. We'd have to know the illness first. As the audience was discussing the news with a mixed yet mostly positive response, his health continued to deteriorate, or so he claimed. It was a little suspicious that after the initial announcement stating that he didn't have much longer to live, he continued to upload TF2 videos as if nothing had ever happened. However, each video was pretty short in length and wouldn't have been super labor intensive to produce, so it was certainly possible that he could have continued to make content whilst also being incredibly sick. The other thing that was notably bizarre was that shortly after announcing his illness, it became possible to support Sketchek's channel as long as you donated using yen, the Japanese currency. English was clearly his first language, spoken in a relatively strong Australian accent. Therefore, what was the deal with his support currency being in Japanese? Was he living there or something? At this point, it was insignificant, but later it would become a vital piece of information. However, equally vital was Sketchek's next announcement, being that he had become so sick, he was unable to make videos or even play TF2 at all. The announcement would come in a video titled "Closure," uploaded 6 months after he'd first enlightened his audience about his terminal illness, this time discussing how much worse it had become.
Welp. This is it, folks. This is how it ends. I'm very ill. my health is gradually deteriorating, and the clock is ticking, so to speak. I simply cannot afford to spend any more time than I already have maintaining the channel. And this is my absolute final video to say goodbye before I stop using this account. So feel free to unsubscribe if you haven't already. There will be no more videos coming from this channel. Farewell.
Okay, I'm not subscribed to Edica's channel because it was taken down a bit ago, but I'm still, if a YouTuber that I like dies, I'm subscribing. I'm staying subscribed. I'm subscribing, which feels so fucked up.
Following this video, SketchX's social media presence would cease entirely. There were no more uploads to his YouTube channel, no more tweets to his Twitter, and 0 additional hours played on his Team Fortress account. The silence continued for 2 years with absolutely no news, at which point the community would come to the consensus that SketchX's deterioration and subsequent silence must have indicated that he had died. He released a PSA saying he had an almost certainly terminal illness, and that even if he survived, he would not resume making videos. That is to say, he almost certainly passed away. Tribute videos began to pop up on YouTube, such as this one with over 60,000 views, titled Sketchak Wannabe, which began by stating in honor of Sketchak, whilst displaying a TF2 RIP gravestone in the thumbnail. The degree to which Sketchak had impacted the community was cemented even further when, in memory of Sketchak, the developers of Team Fortress 2 would add an attribute called Sketchak's Bequest to one of his signature weapons, immortalizing Sketchak within the game forever.
And they added in like a little memoriam to him, which I thought was really, really nice. I really like that.
At this point, Sketchak might have felt baffled that things had gone this far. Alternatively, maybe he was feeling smug about having it gotten away with a crime, so to speak. However, either way, it would be with one Reddit comment in May 2017 that the community began to question whether or not Sketchak was actually dead. If you want a small conspiracy, a lot of Sketchak's items have left his backpack, ending up in another backpack owned by someone named Will, even some minuscule items like refined metal. Some of the names Will has had seem very Sketchak-y, and the account is relatively active, last online just over a day ago. The guy seems to have Sketchak's Napper's Respite in some gift wrap too, so maybe this guy was just a friend of Sketchak's. Hard to say, really. Well, it was so
That is crazy. If I found out a YouTuber that like died, I wouldn't start like digging around that shit. I don't know. I wouldn't do that. But thank God they did, because that's the only way they exposed him. They could have exposed him.
certainly bizarre that items were being traded out of Sketchak's Team Fortress account. It wasn't really a smoking gun that screamed, hey, this dude isn't really dead, as Sketchak might have simply given his password to a friend before quitting, who was now trading the items, considering some time had passed since his apparent death. However, it wasn't only the items on Sketchak's Team Fortress account, indicating that maybe he wasn't dead. Further evidence will come to light in a forum post which read, Sketchak's illness video set to private, which explained that, out of the blue, the 2 videos in which Sketchak would discuss his sickness were unlisted from his channel entirely. Previously, it wasn't impossible to theorize that someone else was tampering with his TF2 account. However, when activity was also spotted on his YouTube account, the pattern suggested that maybe Sketchak himself wasn't really buried 6 foot deep, which would be supported further in January 2019, when a video would pop up on YouTube titled with 2 words that would shatter every single past assumption about what had happened to the legend. Sketchak confirmed. In this video, a player can be seen toward the top of the leaderboard by the name of Sketchak, with the same profile picture as the original. After being killed by Sketchak, the uploader of the video, Bucci, would find himself involved in a message exchange with his friend reading, dude, it's him, bro, it's him, to which the friend would type, okay, record, he wouldn't dare, before Bucci would respond once again with, I'll try, I'm recording. In light of this,
that is fucking bold. Oh my god. If I say it like that. Oh my god. If I were to fake my death, that's it. If I were to fake my death, I wouldn't even dare touching my Steam account. I wouldn't even let that thing still be logged on to, right? I would just make a new account. A whole new, entire new Steam account. Right? Right? Like, okay, yeah, I'd lose a few thousand games, but come on. Come on. You're faking your death, you're willing to lose some money. If you don't want to lose the few $1,000s you got for your Steam account, just don't fake your death.
this video,
PSA, don't fake your death, please.
out of curiosity, players began to add Sketchak's account on Steam, which is where things took a little bit of a bizarre turn. Those who added his Steam account began to receive this cryptic message, which led to a video on Sketchak's channel titled TXT. In the tags of this TXT video, there was a link which led to a now privated video with more cryptic Japanese text, translating to Mr. Frog only knows frog language. Sketchak would then send more gifts to those who added him on Steam.
Bro, is this an ARG? Is this a death a faking death ARG? Oh my god! Log, like, we have got to log you niggas up. How do you come up with this? Faking your death and then creating an ARG about it. Crazy.
Steam, the next one relating to a Twitter account, once again named in Japanese text translating to the frog with the banana peel, as displayed in the original SketchEck profile picture. The Twitter account would then post a tweet stating that his audience needed to unfreeze the watermelon, then everything will be understood, which was accompanied by a JPEG image of a frozen thawing watermelon. Users then realized that by pasting the JPEG of the watermelon into WinRAR, that it would create a demo file, leading to a website with nothing but the signature SketchEck frog and an empty text box which required.
What the fuck? What? How? What? Huh? How do you come up with that? Oh, you have to unfreeze the watermelon and then you just put it in WinRAR?
A password. Upon entering the password, a pastebin link would appear, leading to a string of binary text, which when decoded, would lead to an unlisted video stating that SketchEck was about to return to YouTube. As the Team Fortress community began to discuss his return, SketchEck would log back into his original Twitter account before making a post reading, "Kept you waiting, huh?" followed by a video on YouTube 2 days later, explaining that he was never sick in the first place.
Whoa.
About 3 years ago, I announced that I had contracted a non-specific terminal illness. I want everyone to know that was a lie. It was a sick joke. It was a ruse. I was never ill, not even a little bit.
He'd then gone to explain the motive behind faking his own death.
I was in Japan for an extended period of time. When I was in Japan, I had a really good time, and somewhere along the way, I came to the conclusion that video games had ruined my life. And that was when I decided to shut down the channel. But I also wanted to go out with a bang, I guess you could say. And then I came up with the idea of faking my death because I knew that would draw a lot of attention.
Before coming to the inevitable conclusion 3 and a bit years later that he wanted to continue making videos on TF2.
A couple weeks ago, I was playing TF2, just thinking about some stuff, and I decided I wanted to come back to the channel and reveal the truth to everyone.
And while this objectively marks SketchEck's return, whether or not it was welcomed with open arms is another question. I feel kinda half and half on this situation. I love SketchEck for what he did for me as a pyro main, but lying about terminal illness isn't cool. Happy to see him back, but honestly a shitty thing to do. Videos were also uploaded to YouTube addressing this ethical problem of, well, he's one of the best in the game and he seems genuinely sorry, but does this excuse him blatantly faking his death for attention?
No. No, that's my opinion. No, don't put that nigga back in. That someone fakes. Okay, there are things that's like, okay, yeah, you messed up. You did something in the past. Like, you know, we can forgive because, you know, you learned from it. But he didn't just, you know, come back and was like, hey, I'm sorry that I, like, faked my death. What he did was he created an ARG, a whole mini game, where at the end he revealed that he faked his death because video games ruined his life. No, don't accept the nigga back. Back, lock him up.
It's a sick joke, of course, but it's one that he's probably had monetary gain from, even if it's just a few $100s, you know. And for me, that just makes the whole thing feel a bit more awkward and uncomfortable for me in terms of like dismissing it as a big old joke.
The more forgiving among SketchEck's audience were simply looking forward to some new content.
Nothing to do with the video. The people that died right here were idiots. Literally getting shot at. Literally no one covered this area. Great. Mons. If I was in the red team, I would be mad.
For me, in terms of like dismissing it as a big old joke.
The more forgiving among SketchEck's audience were simply looking forward to some new content and comments such as, hey, welcome back and hope you got some sick content ready. Hope all the negativity in this thread won't sour your return. However, others went to the effort of writing full-blown paragraphs about why SketchEck was in the wrong, one of which referencing the weapon within TF2, which had been named as a tribute to the legendary Pyro main. SketchEck's bequest, lose all community respect for lying to us all. I hope they change the extinguisher soon. I'm so disappointed. I can't be angry, but I'm unbelievably disappointed. I'm glad you decided to come clean and you're going to be hated, but it takes guts to admit you're wrong. Still, extremely disappointed. Petitions were also created on the Steam forum such as this one, and subsequently the SketchEck's bequest attribute was removed silently in the month that followed. In spite of all the hate, SketchEck's viewership was luckily supported by his skill as a pyro player, as opposed to what you might call his ethical compass, and therefore upon returning, his videos would surprisingly receive as many if not more views as when he disappeared.
You niggas forgive to quit. 174,000 views. God.
Almost 4 years prior. While almost all of these fake social media stunts generally damage.
God damn, what them fat bitches have to do with with Team Fortress 2? Wait, let me move the camera. I ain't got shit to do with anything. Wait. Wait. And Fabbage ain't got shit to do with anything. What they doing here? Looks mad.
The career of whichever influencer is in question, SketchX somehow managed to do the opposite.
Literally had nothing to do with anything, just appeared. That looks like rice gum. James Charles. That looks like rice gum. What draws your thumbnails? Okay, let's watch one more video and then I'm out. Yeah, that's all we're doing the stream. Straight up, just watching YouTube videos. Yeah, yeah, I know it's stupid, but I couldn't think of much else what to do. Because Minecraft for some reason is working and my drawing program also isn't like booting up properly, so
Lispy Jimmy makes fraudulent content with a whole GTA 6 with fake giveaways. The list goes on. I could be here for hours.
I've been basically manipulating my fans into liking my video thinking there's going to be a big giveaway, but I kind of thought
when you actually make a video that's not clickbait and that is related to you, you get like 5 views.
Basically forcing kids to use them for support of creators.
Can we talk about the amount of giveaways that just happened during that time of YouTube? Like literally, this is how the video would start. Here, wait. This was especially a thing for, what was his name? Smogs? Yes, Smogs. He's still alive? Shocking. Wait, chill beat. Here, peep this, okay? I know exactly which video I have to clip. This one. Yeah, here, okay? This is literally how the videos would start. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my new YouTube videos. If you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. And if you want to join my free gift card giveaway, you have to do following things: you like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. Now let's go into the video. And then would have that swoosh like shoom. It would go inside shoom. Literally, the last thing that would happen to me is getting straight up like scammed by these giveaways. Thank God it never happened. Play this video.
And for fake giveaways.
we're giving away a bunch of V-Bucks cards. Bro, I'm not even joking.
This is the story of how gaining
He wasn't joking. He was lying.
6 million subscribers based solely off personality and hype is destined for failure over the long run. A story warning of the potential dangers in taking advantage of your young audience's naivety. The story of how building a career on deception and lies will always come back to haunt you. When you build your YouTube channel on sand as opposed to rock, it's only going to be so long before it all comes crumbling down. We're talking about the story of Lispy Jimmy, a long-time YouTube content creator who was at one point gaining millions and millions of views by essentially lying, deceiving, and clickbaiting his audience in every single video.
Rip Dad. I'm sorry. We have to talk about this. There was some YouTuber, GTA YouTuber. My dad passed away. I have to show this. I'm sorry. Yep, this Quebecop like started a video literally like, okay, just watch this. This is how Quebecop started a whole video. Let me make an entire new scene. Just huh? Okay, here. Wait. Okay, watch this.
If there was a heaven, I hope they have Wi-Fi, because then my dad is still able to see my videos. About a year ago, a bit over a year ago, I saw my dad for the first time in 7 years. He had something in his head, which paralyzed.
Okay, I'm sorry, this is the wrong video. I feel bad. Oh God, I feel bad. There was this. Okay, yeah, he took it down. The video was basically It started. It was Quebecop saying, "I'm sorry, my dad passed away, guys. I was informed just not my dad passed away." And then what literally just happened was there was his intro. It was just this huge like what do you call it? This huge anime intro just saying and he says, hey, what's up guys? We're at McDonald's, and he showed off his McDonald's. I'm not kidding. I can't show it. I can't show it. I can't find it. Let's not have too much time to this. Continue watching.
Fake giveaways, fake game updates, predatory titles. His behavior led him to gain sometimes up to 300,000 subscribers per month in the short run. However, over the long run, it's been revealed to all that being ingenuine with your audience ends up coming with somewhat of an expensive price tag. What motivated Lispy Jimmy to go from a once respected content creator to what many consider to be the worst clickbaiter in YouTube's history? Was it worth the short-term spike in subscribers? What was the long-term price that he ended up paying for taking?
Do people still look down on clickbait? Is most of YouTube's content clickbait or something? Like, look at these thumbnails. They want me to click on them. They want my little turd mouse cursor over here to click on these videos. Literally, just it says like this, for example. What happened? It's just this radiating Indian kid, this red radiating Indian kid. It's like they want me to click on these videos, right? And it's, in my opinion, it's just whatever, you know, right? I just don't care. If you want me to watch the video, I will watch the video. Okay, convince me with your thumbnail, with your title. It's fine. Who's this white boy? Let's close this.
Taking advantage of his young audience's naivety. This is the story of Lispy Jimmy's downfall. Lispy Jimmy would begin his journey as a YouTube content creator all the way back in October 2012. And in the beginning, there was little that indicated that this creator might end up as one of YouTube's most notorious villains. He was simply posting gaming videos on both Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty.
What is going on, everybody? Lispy Jimmy here, and in today's video, guys, I got a Call of Duty.
The growth of Jimmy's channel was slow in the beginning, but he would begin to gain low-level popularity after uploading guide-style videos for the games he was playing.
What is going on, everybody? Lispy Jimmy here. Welcome back, and in today's video, guys, I have an awesome trick and tip for you on basically how to steal a tank.
Which also led to a provision of respect from the early audience watching his content. After gaining 5,000 subscribers in his first 12 months, Jimmy seemed to make the realization that if he ramped up the overly enticing titles and thumbnails, the videos would appeal to a wider audience. Get Master Prestige in one day, amazing glitch.
When you collect that briefcase, it tells you to do something or a challenge.
Lispy Jimmy never did show his audience how to get Prestige Master in one day or the amazing glitch. It was fake. But considering the nature of the platform back in 2013, this video performed extremely well. And along with
Literally, that's literally how I felt with every YouTube video that told me how to get a game for free. Sometimes I'll just look up how to get GTA 5 for free, and would either be a video that would end up telling me to go on a weird Russian website and download 15 viruses, and then maybe get like a copy of the game that wouldn't even properly run on my shitty Dell laptop. On the other side, there were videos just saying how to get GTA for free. It was just this dude playing GTA and not just talking about like whatever YouTubers talk about. That's it.
With other videos promoting insane money glitches in GTA 5, Lispy Jimmy would go from 5,000 subscribers to 100,000 subscribers within the space of only 2 months.
The worst type of clickbait content on this era of YouTube was how to stop the train, like GTA how to stop the train videos. It was literally just shooting rockets at the train where it was heading at 50 kilometers per hour and like trying their best to stop the train that obviously cannot be stopped. It would always just be like, oh, what if we put 50,000 tanks in front of the train? Would it stop then? The answer is no. What if we put 50,000 women in front of the train? Would the train stop? The answer was still no. What if we put a lion in front of the train? Would it stop? The answer is definitely no. Like, straight up, they knew what they did. Okay, they knew what they were doing.
Now, while this was awesome for his channel, what it did for Lispy Jimmy himself was a little more insidious. It began to reinforce the idea that the most effective way to grow his audience was to make the most outrageous clickbaity titles possible regardless of the content within. GTA 5 online millions in minutes.
You guys can make insane amount of money, super fast and easy, no problems.
This clickbaity video having significantly more views than the many surrounding it, reinforcing that using clickbait was the most successful strategy for making his channel thrive. For this reason, the clickbait nature of Jimmy's channel would slowly get more and more severe. GTA 5 online ghost caught on camera. GTA 5 online money glitch scam warning.
These are scams. It's like one basic guy or another guy.
Lispy Jimmy got very skilled at identifying the fine line between unbelievable clickbait and an extremely enticing title that
the thing you just talked about, those YouTube comments, let me just go back a bit. These ones? These ones right here? I always got like low-key scammed by them. I never clicked on them. Even back then I was like, no, I'm not that stupid. They're lying to me. But like once I wanted, I was really small, like I think 11, and I wanted more Clash of Clans gems. Great game, actually horrible fucking game, just really bad game. I wanted Clash of Clans gems, so I just looked up how to get Clash of Clans gems for free. It was the shadiest link on fucking earth. It was a weird website, broken English, broken buttons. I clicked, I would literally scroll, I would literally try to tap on a link, and the first thing it would do is like put me on like those weird websites that pop up when you try to click anything on a shady website, you know? Like, imagine there was like this ad, and there was this X button to turn off the ad. You're like, okay, let me turn it off. You click it, click, and then like, it would just open up a tab, just another tab, and it would be you won't last for 5 seconds in this game, and then when you close that and went back to website, you would try to close again. You close it, okay, great, it's closed. You try to put the video or the movie on full screen. You click on full screen, click, it opens up another tab. You can't last in this game for 5 minutes, and it's the loudest pop stock music you've heard in your fucking life. You close the tab, you try to watch a movie, you click it, click, full screen, yay. You try to play it, click, opens up another tab, and that just went on over and over again.
Basic guy or another guy.
Lispy Jimmy got very skilled at identifying the fine line between unbelievable clickbait and an extremely enticing title that people would click on. And for this reason, his viewership and subscribers would continue to increase. And while a lot of this growth was owed to a reasonable provision of clickbait and the old
"Let's go for this video 10,000 likes"
boosting his videos in the algorithm, we have to also give credit to his incredible work ethic, pumping videos out almost daily, inevitably leading to higher viewership. By October 2015, 2 years after creating his first video, Lispy Jimmy had passed the 500,000 subscriber mark. And from all outside accounts, it seems as though there was little standing in the way of Jimmy continuing to grow, except one thing: the decline in the popularity of the game he was playing.
GTA 5 is dead. Nobody plays it anymore unless you're 11, and it's the only game you could afford. So basically, all these channels are starving for views.
As 2016 rolled around, GTA 5 was pushing 4 years of age and ultimately experiencing a decline in popularity.
Bro, GTA roleplay is now back, and like even stronger than before. It's actually, well, not stronger than before, but like strong as shit, like really strong. And I think it will always, GTA, just any of them, will always be a good source of content, because you can do so much in those games. And I think the second they release GTA 6, I would break my fucking phone. I will not open up YouTube. I will not open up YouTube. I will not open up Fortnite. I will not open up anything.
This led GTA 5 YouTubers to consider two different options. They could either continue to make videos on GTA 5, which appeared to be on its way out over the long run, or alternatively jump ship to a new content style. Lispy Jimmy would ultimately choose the latter, and after clickbaiting a potential face reveal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times, he would reveal his face.
Dude, they're never gonna know that I'm Lispy
and begin making a mix of both IRL and GTA content. However, there was a problem with this. Since most people knew him for his GTA videos, his IRL content didn't get many views. And while this was a problem in the short run, Lispy Jimmy certainly had a solution that worked in the past. Pump up the clickbait. YouTube is deleting my channel, please watch. Kid gets arrested playing GTA, you won't believe what happens. Caught girlfriend cheating in the act, you won't believe what happens. Clickbait had become far less acceptable by 2016, but it was still a time at which pranks in the hood gone wrong was still a norm on YouTube, and therefore Jimmy's
that time was so fucking racist, bro. Oh my god, you would literally open up YouTube, you would just search up the words Vine compilation, and it would be like, there would be two different videos. White people Vine compilation, just haha, it's just white person making funny jokes, and the other one would say like black people Vine compilation, but the title would be the other one would be black people Vine compilation, but the title would say something like Hood Watermelon Gangster Vine compilation, and then just the N-word, the hard R. Literally the worst time to make any sort of content, to be black, to watch YouTube. It was fucking horrible.
clickbait would be beneficial, and his channel would grow past 2 million subscribers.
Thank you guys for 2 million subscribers. We just did a live reaction. You guys saw my reaction. It was awesome.
And while once again it seemed as though Jimmy's channel was going to continue growing forever, there was a new obstacle that would present itself, leading to a slowdown in his growth: the inevitable changing of the YouTube landscape. As the cancerous nature of YouTube in 2016 and 2017 began to establish itself as the new normal, the platform began to see an explosion of channels created for the sole purpose of discussing and therefore criticizing other creators. And for the first time ever, Lispy Jimmy began to get put under the YouTube microscope for his insane levels of inauthenticity.
Recently, though, he started making these videos that are 100% misleading and 100% false.
Then he made a fake video pertaining to quit YouTube. Like, dude, you're a fucking scumbag. No one in the community likes you aside from your retarded fanboys.
He actually got to the point of ripping off old police chase videos and uploading it to his channel for his own personal gain.
This guy is probably the worst clickbaiter I've ever seen, and trust me, I have seen some bad clickbait.
Do not tell me this video is not trying to get you to click on it so we can get the ad revenue. That's exactly
what everyone's doing. Also, 10,000 views, that's not a lot. I thought it was much popular back then. That's what every one of these videos is doing. Look at this one. Streamer turned scammer. He's staring at me crazy. He wants me to click on it. He's like, you're gonna click on me. You're gonna click on me, nigga. I don't even know what the fuck that expression is. Gonna click on me, nigga. Gonna click on me. Like literally all of these YouTubers want to do that. This is what everyone YouTube wants to do. What type of video should be like, what should videos, hello, hi, Butler.exe, how are you doing? What's good? We're watching this this video about like Lispy Jimmy, some GTA YouTuber from back then, back in the days. I'm talking about how the clickbait that everyone's complaining about back then, we are doing right now. Like they're complaining about how he's just putting an interesting thumbnail in the thumbnail so that people click on it, but that's what everyone was doing and what everyone is doing. Like this one, staring at me like crazy. Huh?
what this and tons of other videos on his channel is, right?
However, these videos wouldn't do much to discredit Lispy Jimmy. He'd become so skilled at manipulating the YouTube algorithm that his content simply prevailed over the opinions of the YouTube community at large. For this reason, Lispy Jimmy would go on to post further clickbait such as "Why YouTube is deleting my channel" and "Deleting this video in 48 hours, YouTube sent me this." And while both of these videos performed quite well, the YouTube landscape was continually evolving, and as time progressed, the strength of Lispy Jimmy's clickbait would become less and less enticing to his audience. By late 2017, after hitting 4 million subscribers, his channel would experience an extended growth plateau, and it seemed like Lispy Jimmy's time in the sun might be coming to an end. But Lispy Jimmy would come to find a savior for his dying channel, and it wasn't a religious deity, it wasn't a friend or even another YouTuber. The savior for his channel turned out to be a game released in September 2017 by the name of Fortnite Battle Royale.
Luckily, we got a brand new update in Fortnite, which is lit. There's this new sniper mode, bunch of
The cartoon-like family-friendly nature of Fortnite meant it instantly appealed to a younger audience. And with a younger audience,
what the fuck is count as what counts as family friendly nowadays? Because in this game, I be blowing people's back out with a shotgun and like watching them die. Like, that's not family friendly, right?
Being incredibly naive by default, much of the general content produced for Fortnite would be exaggerated with clickbait attempting to gain viewership from this young naive audience.
It's just fear-mongering to make children afraid and click on his video because they think their beloved Fortnite's about to go offline for a few minutes.
Lispy Jimmy, aka the clickbait master, certainly saw an opportunity here. But this time Jimmy made a realization. You could get even more views by completely lying about what was happening in your videos or stream. New Thanos update out now. New Fortnite skins free skins update. New refund system is here, refund skins for V-Bucks in Fortnite. The worst part was none of these updates were even in the game yet, and the titles in which he would blatantly lie about the content were always the ones where he would get the most views.
Also, a free skin wouldn't, like, if there was a free skin given to the Fortnite players, I don't think it would be considered free anymore, right? It would just be considered a basic, what did they call them? No skin, would just be a no skin. Remember back then when like people used to call each other no skins in Fortnite? It would literally be like the equivalent of calling someone a dirty monkey. I'm stretching.
And as mentioned earlier, the increased viewership from lying about the content reinforced to Lispy Jimmy that it was the correct behavior for growing his channel. Lispy Jimmy's channel would then become an absolute wasteland of live streams titled as fake updates with the sole purpose of suckering in unsuspecting little kids. But that was only on the outside. When you actually went in to watch these live streams, there was a whole new level of cancer to behold within. Let's take an example so we can really understand the full scope of what was happening. Fortnite Cube Volcano event happening soon, Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, just to begin, like all of his other videos, the Fortnite Cube Volcano event wasn't actually happening at that time. It had just been teased on Reddit, YouTube, and Twitter, so the goal was to spark FOMO, get people to think it was happening early.
Fucking god, all of these events back in Fortnite, I missed the old map and the old Fortnite so much. Look at that map. It's so simple, it's so not confusing. The new maps are just so... It's way too fucking much. They have cars now. I don't want to drive a car while playing Fortnite.
Earlier than expected, and
I want to shoot people and watch them die.
Ultimately clicked through to his live stream. And once the viewers got through, there was absolutely nothing of value being offered to the audience. The goal was hype, engagement, and watch time.
Like the stream, make sure you're subscribed. I shared the stream with a friend. Thank you, Colin. More importantly, guys, I need you to like right now and comment liked. I need to see some likes. Alex liked, Gucci liked.
Okay. My name isn't Gucci. What do you want me to type there?
Liked, Alpha liked, Storm liked. Guys, you need to like the stream right now.
And if you think this was just a small part of the stream, you're wrong. This is literally all he said throughout the whole 4-hour stream.
As I count down from 5 on 0.
Oh my god, really? That's psychopathic. That's actually psychopathic. 4 hours just sitting there going, guys, like the fucking stream. Guys, like the stream. Follow me right now, right? Like the stream. You have to like the stream. For why? Shit. And he makes money from doing this? That's actually insane. Just sitting there going, like the stream. Like the stream right now. Like this YouTube video. Please. Like literally begging.
Bro, everyone like the stream. All you need to do to win some free V-Bucks is like the stream, subscribe, and comment done when you guys are done. Stop what you're doing. Stop. All right? And leave a like on the video. Like the stream right now and make sure you're subscribed. Platinum, thank you for liking the stream, my guy. Noah, thank you for liking the stream. Legend, thank you for
liking. Hey, no, that's all good, my nigga. All good, my nigga. How does he know my name?
Liking the stream. Yeah, Nicholas, all you need.
On top of this, Lispy Jimmy would put a countdown timer for the event that was never actually happening to make it seem like the event was going to occur at the end of the countdown to keep people watching. But since the whole thing was just a huge lie, as soon as the timer hit 0, it would just reset back to a new time that Lispy Jimmy would arbitrarily decide on.
14-minute hype. Let's go. Timer is on the clock now.
The problem with these streams as a whole was that the people who were watching and subscribing weren't doing so for some unique long-term anchored entertainment that Jimmy was providing. They were watching for the V-Buck giveaways, the hype, and the apparent new game updates that were never really ever going to come. This meant that the huge fan base he was building up around his Fortnite streams were never going to stick around should his uploads slow down or if his content style was to change, an important element for later parts of the video. And when I say huge fan base, I mean huge fan base. Between June 2018, when Lispy Jimmy would begin to post his Fortnite clickbait, and June 2019, only a year later, he would go from 4.5 million subscribers to 6.3 million subscribers, a gain of almost 2 million. And while reaching 6.3...
I'm sorry, I've had this on my mind for a bit. Can we talk, while we're talking about about YouTube gainership and all that, I'm gonna watch this video later, wait. Oh, we watched this later. I did not know they'd collabed. I show speed sub. Here. Peep this. Social blade. Perfect. Look at. Show me more. What? Show me more. Show me more info. Social account. Whatever. Yeah, peep this. It's actually insane how much Speed has been growing. 8 million? He was 4 million last week or something. Jesus! Look at this. He just keep... How does he do it? Can I go further back, nigga? Oh, god damn, why is it so hard? Why is it so hard and sloppy and long and ooey and gooey? What do I type into Google to find this out? Speed viewership or like... Ow, my eyes, that flashbanged me. This is a very well made site, this is very pretty. Now suck my balls then, I guess. Die.
8 million subscribers based extensively on lies and deception was in some backwards kind of way an impressive feat. It would also...
Just what I wanted to say is Speed has had a huge grow during the past few weeks. Like, he grew exponentially and very aggressively. He started off on YouTube just streaming on his own and then making highlight videos, and then he just at some point got viral on TikTok and all others and a bunch of other platforms and gained like a few, like in just I think a month he went from 40k to 1 million. My internet is dropping. Okay, never mind.
Also be in June 2019 that everything done in his past would come back to haunt him and the Lispy Jimmy empire would begin to come crashing down. In January 2020, Lispy Jimmy would post a video titled Meet My Daughter, in which he would explain that 9 months previously, around April 2019 at the age of 23, he had become a father.
I'm a father, 23 years old by the way, 23, how you doing? How you guys doing out there?
And while the opportunity to raise a baby was extremely exciting for Jimmy's life in general, it would begin to change his life in ways that were far from beneficial for his YouTube channel.
I am under stress every single day. I don't even think I have time really to do any streams or do any Fortnite, anything really, honestly.
Jimmy explained that since having a child, the amount of time he had to invest into the channel had dropped dramatically, and this began to show in the content he was producing. Jimmy would go from doing multi-hour clickbaity type live streams to posting 1-minute videos of what was in the item shop.
Now this is the item shop for today. Don't think it's anything pretty special. We do have a new skin though.
He probably made so much money off these little kids, so he can just, you know, lay back and do absolutely fucking nothing all day.
Since there really wasn't much demand for seeing what was in the item shop and people could sense that there really wasn't any effort going into the content anymore, his audience would not only
there was effort put into the content before, my nigga. What are you talking about?
Stop watching the videos, but also began to rapidly unsubscribe. After gaining 430,000 subscribers in April and May 2019 through his classic clickbait strategy, June 2019 would be a different story. He would lose 15,000 subscribers, then another 50,000 8,000 in the 3 months following, totaling a loss of 65,000 subscribers in the 4 months following his change in content. But why would his followers unsubscribe so quickly? With most content creators, they just stagnate. What was different about Lispy Jimmy? Well, it comes back to the fact that a vast quantity of his subscribers were subscribed purely for the hype and giveaways, so as soon as the hype and giveaways were replaced with boring 2-minute videos about what was in the item shop, unsubscribing was the only logical thing to do. Upon seeing a loss in his fan base, Jimmy attempted to return to his former strategy of clickbaiting kids with fake titles such as how to get the Travis Scott skin in Fortnite, new Fortnite nuke event happening now, new Renegade Raider in Fortnite. But by 2019, his audience had become a little more sophisticated, and the YouTube algorithm had changed to filter out clickbait garbage and reward genuine creators with a returning audience. It's also likely that after a year of clickbaiting his audience over and over and over again, most people who are fans of the Fortnite genre on YouTube began to recognize Lispy Jimmy's name and would stop clicking on the videos because they simply knew it was a load of garbage. All of this was combined with the fact that Fortnite had simply declined in popularity since its peak, an element that was totally out of Jimmy's control, but would certainly add to the declining interest for his channel's content. By the time mid-2020 had rolled around, Lispy Jimmy had lost 150,000 subscribers from his peak. The quality and effort put into the content,
it's fucking insane. Like, considering how many subscribers he still, that's a really cool skin over here, by the way. Considering how many subscribers he had, 200, what was it, 200 gazillion billion subscribers or something. That isn't a lot, but it's still fucking lot. Like 150 people looked at his videos and just went, nah, this shit is ass, and unsubscribed. That's fucking crazy.
and had declined further, and his views had ultimately dropped dramatically.
Do me a favor, okay? This goes to YouTube, this goes to chat, this goes to anyone. Just write for me right now. How many YouTube channels are you subscribed to? I, at some point, was following and subscribing so many YouTube channels. I just had enough. I had enough to have way too many accounts, or way too many channels. So I decided to unfollow a bunch of them, and only follow those whose content I regularly watch. It was very hard. I did make some exceptions with YouTubers I just really enjoyed, but I didn't watch a lot. Like, there are YouTubers I just watch, but like I don't. I watch them, but I don't regularly. I like that. Fuck off! Why is it so hard for me to structure a sentence right now? I enjoy them, but I don't watch them. Like childhood YouTubers. Like if you like Sky does Minecraft, for example. First of all, I think he beat his wife, his pregnant wife or something. Second, you can like still be subscribed to him without watching his content. That makes sense. But like, when does this YouTuber you like watch one video of, thought it was funny, and then the rest is just something else? Like, you're not really interested anymore. Just unsubscribe. I don't care anymore.
Once again. New gifting Lachlan skin now, 12,000 views. New Fortnite NFL skins out now, 19,000 views. Even a PS5 giveaway was only gaining Lispy Jimmy 29,000 views.
Leave a like right now if you want a PlayStation 5.
Lispy Jimmy's clickbait had lost almost all of its power by late 2020 as his audience became more sophisticated, and in October of the same year he would gain only 480,000 views, equivalent to only 15,000 views per day on a channel with more than 6 million subscribers. On the 1st of January 2021, Lispy Jimmy would post a video titled Goodbye, including a thumbnail displaying Lispy Jimmy with defeated body language indicating that he might potentially be done with YouTube. However, this would once again be clickbait, with the video actually being an extremely cliched goodbye to 2020 for being such a horrible year.
This year has been such a crappy year for so many people. It's time to just throw it out, dude. I am gonna try my hardest in 2021 to be the best I can be.
The state of Lispy Jimmy's channel seems best summed up by this comment on the video. Honestly seems like kinda nice guy in some parts, but he's still one of the clickbaiting GTA YouTubers, so his channel will die soon. More recently, Lispy Jimmy's views have dropped even further to around 5,000 per day on average, and the content has become nothing but spending 30 seconds explaining the item shop.
It looks like they added Shogun back to the item shop, also Jawblade.
Then 1 minute of advertising a sponsor.
If you've never tried Bang before, I'm telling you right now, there are so many flavors.
This nigga gets sponsored still? What? He gets okay. The 6 million subscriber count thing probably looks very lucrative for like sponsors, but at some point he's just like, should think Should I really put a bunch of money on this dude who gets like 5,000 views per video? And like, this is Bang. Bang pays good. Bang has a shit ton of sponsorships right now. Look at any TikTok from like someone who has like more than 5 million followers, and they have a Bang video somewhere, and they never even, anytime there's a Bang sponsorship, they never mention it. They just they're just doing a shitty skit, and then somewhere in the corner it's a Bang energy drink. The same goes with like what's it called, the coldest water bottle or something, right? Wait. Yeah, this thing. Same goes with this thing. It's literally just them making a normal skit, and then the water bottle is like at the bottom left. It's a good way of advertising, I guess, because like technically they don't have to say it's an ad when they don't even mention the product, but the product is in frame. I think. Actually, that probably isn't true, because how the fuck would anything work then, you know? How would...
You could choose from. And some garbage about how there might be a skin coming to the item shop at some point in the future.
So Travis Scott will be making its way this week.
The comments on his videos have degenerated into nothing besides "your subs are dead" and "you never gave me my reward," showing that all of his supposed giveaways from the past might have been total bogus, a possibility considering everything else on his channel is completely fake and exaggerated for no other reason than to gain viewership. What was the real cause of death for the Lispy Jimmy YouTube channel? Well, honestly, it seemed like somewhat of a perfect storm. Lispy Jimmy had less time to create content owing to becoming a father, mixed with a declining reputation for his predatory clickbait practices, mixed with a changing YouTube landscape punishing clickbait and rewarding authenticity, mixed with declining popularity for the game he was playing and streaming at the time.
I wish I never had this type of luck. I never have this type of like bad luck on my name, where I like literally lose every like, you know, subscriber, like where literally no one watches my shit anymore. That'd be fun crazy.
It's hard to pinpoint exactly what was the most influential trigger, but they certainly all seem to play into one another, ultimately resulting in the death of Lispy Jimmy's channel.
Okay. Phew. Is that a thing you do? Like when you're like exhausted? What is this? Oh yeah, I wanted to watch this for a second. Well, that was a pretty good video. That was an interesting topic. I hate GTA YouTubers though, so ooh.
Yes! Yo, there's no way, there's no here. Because now they're gonna get mad. You get what I'm saying? And you shouldn't have said that. Because now, I'm gonna be honest, you knew they were gonna vote yes, bro. You knew they were.
To be honest, I thought they would have common sense.
What do you mean?
Like only 3,000 people in your chat got common sense. You know how fuck that is?
Okay, and?
Nick said, okay, and with his hands.
Want it, so, you know, sometimes you really just gotta, you're for the people, Bruce.
I'm for the people. So
That's
it's
tough.
just like, but if it gets too close, I'm gonna back off.
No, you can't.
Okay.
Huh?
What do you mean?
I mean, of course you can. Chill out, dude.
Why you getting rosy? You good?
Yeah, nah, I'm good.
Yo, this nigga is Yo, this nigga has a crush on me.
Nigga blushing.
No, bro, nigga has a crush on. He's getting rosy right now, bro. You've been wanting to do this shit for how you say you see me in your dreams.
Bro,
like, are you confessing your?
Bro, okay, enough of everything. Okay, it was a fun stream. I'm very tired. I'm going to lay down in bed again. I'm going to edit some videos. I'm going to upload soon. It's going to be a YouTube video on my PlanetPanda Noah channel, and I'm currently working on a YouTube video on the Panda Noah main YouTube channel. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, and good night, everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye.